In 2013, I was a clinical counselor trainee for a high school where their academic counselors would refer students to my office for anxiety, depression, substance use, and abuse. And so I'd sit across from them and ask typical intake questions like, how was today? Give me an example of a typical week. And they would tell me that they would have a bag of hot Cheetos for lunch. They would have no extracurricular activities after school. They don't exercise. They hang out with kids that were just like them, not doing well in school. On the weekends, they were either in front of their screens the whole weekend or they were doing recreational drugs, hanging out till 3 or 4 in the morning. So I sat across from them and was like, I what can I do for you? The DBT, the CBT, even the MI, which I'm faithfully dedicated to, I was like, this isn't going to help them. I felt completely inept, and I would throw them a LAR bar completely out of compliance and like a prayer. And so what I found is that this is such a battle, and this will forever be a battle. It's like what comes first. So typically with therapists, the idea is cognition as before habit. So people that are in the mental health space are always like, you got to start with mindset. Meanwhile, the physical people are like, no, we got to start with the lifestyle, the physical piece. So I was in the wrong lane. And so thankfully, I found functional nutrition and health coaching because we believe in lifestyle medicine, which is the sleeping, the nutrition, the healthy, the nutrition, the exercise, and removing toxins and risky substances, and then the healthy relationships. All these need to go first. It's the first line of intervention uh, before to treat anxiety, depression. And there are countries out there that believe the same. So this is what they're adopting is kind of like tier one is lifestyle medicine, which is so exciting. And in my training, I've been learning about the gut-brain axis. And so with functional nutrition, I'm now seeing adult clients that, they come to the shop and like a buddy who came through, he traveled from the East Coast to the West Coast for brain treatment. And he did 3 tours in Iraq and um, special ops, like super cool guy, but treatment for PTSD. And I saw with his heart rate variability and his neural check that his nervous system was completely dysregulated. And so, yes, like nervous system support, brain treatment, this is all going to be helpful. But where I would go first is this enteric nervous system or the gut, because the gut is tied to the brain via the vagus nerve. And what was this fact that just blew me out of the water, Dr. Emeran from UCSD is like out of 10 communications from between the gut and the brain, 9 are going from the gut to the brain, and 1 is going from the brain to the gut. And so for me, if you're going to start anywhere, it's going to be for any sort of mood disorder or cognitive decline or neurodegenerative disease. The idea is to start at the enteric nervous system, is at the gut, because when the gut is leaky, you have a leaky brain. And so this neuroinflammation needs to be reduced as well as the inflammation. And you do that by sealing the gut. In my course, this is what I do, is I talk about the 6 steps to remove what's causing dysfunction in the body and then sealing the gut so that you can seal the brain. And I'm doing a webinar next week on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, talking all about what's new and fresh in the gut-brain research and also some fun facts around SIBO, if that's of interest to you. So, and I'll be detailing the exact framework and steps that I use in my program. It's a group online program called Heal Seal for the Real Deal Gut Detox. Okay, I invite you the links below to register, and I will talk to you soon or see you in live class. Okay, bye.